We're just two friends who love the movies, call each other every morning.
So you watched the trailer for that new Nicolas Cage movie?
Yeah, so he's gonna play Jesus.
What do you think?
I don't know. I'm surprised we haven't heard tell of this or caught wind of it.
I know. I
What
watched.
if it, what if it had said at the end of the trailer, "The Way of the Wind," Terrence Malick?
Oh shoot! What ended up happening with his movie? I completely forgot about that.
It's still on deck as far as I know, but you never can tell. He likes to hibernate in the editing room.
Oh my gosh, I completely forgot that he was making that. Was it
Well, imagine if you were making a movie about Jesus, how long you would stay in the editing room suffering.
That's true. I mean, he's probably wanting to get it just right. I'm sure it's gonna be like a 3 hour long movie. He got
Uh,
what's his name from Rust and Bone, right? To play Jesus.
I
Uh,
thought it was like Matthew Schnarch or something.
or-
Is that how you say his name?
oh, is it him? I know that one guy.
No, no, it's not him. It's a guy I don't know. You're right. I have no idea who it is.
Uh, he
But
was
Mark
in Rust.
Rylance is the devil, right?
Is he playing the devil?
I'm fairly certain.
Oh wow, that'll be pretty amazing. Yeah, but
I
the trailer for the Nicolas Cage movie. I'll be honest, man. Like it actually looks good. Like I'm surprised. I'm surprised, but I'm also not surprised that no one has tried to attempt to make uh like a horror movie, not
Oh
about Jesus.
yeah. No, no, yeah, I know what you mean. That's a good idea.
Because if you really think about it, a lot of aspects of the Bible are terrifying.
Uh, and a lot of aspects of Christ's ministry are terrifying, and it looked like in that 15-second trailer they were interacting with maybe one of his exorcisms.
Exactly, man. So I remember, which I mean, you've grown up in the church, but I remember as a kid them preaching, right, and then being so terrified of whenever they're in the spirit, speaking in tongue and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
It, obviously, as a kid, you're just like, that they're speaking in tongue, but it's still scary all the same,
I
And
think so. It's hard to remember. Actually, I got in trouble for laughing when I was a kid at people who were speaking in tongues.
really,
Yeah, I have a memory of my great grandmother chastising me for laughing at someone. Yeah, she said, "Don't laugh
oh,
at them; they're speaking in tongues."
oh wow, you said your great grandma.
Yes.
Oh,
So that wasn't one of the. What always scared me were the end times prophecies, right?
yeah.
I don't know if that was big in your church.
Well, they would, especially before the whole. Do you remember whenever the whole talk of the 2012? You remember that?
I do.
Uh, that was one of the things where I remember them preaching about it, and them preaching, we need to rebuke that, and you need to find out if you were to die today, would you be going to heaven? Are you sitting well with God? You know,
Are there a lot of movies about hell, like horror films? Because I didn't get into horror films until much later. So,
there. So what one is called Constantine. I don't know if you've seen that with
with
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, that's about
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah. I mean, it's about. I mean, the devil wants to, like, his one goal was to, you know to take Keanu Reeves, to hell. He wants him for himself.
Well,
It's
What about Drag Me to Hell? Is that about hell, or is that just a cool title?
No, I mean, it's about how a witch, or yeah, I guess you would call her a witch. No, she's this older lady, right? And well, I don't want to spoil it. You haven't seen it, right?
Right? But there's never been like an actually scary end times movie, right? I mean, it's just like Left Behind, right?
I mean,
I guess I was scared of. I didn't. I've never watched Left Behind, to be honest.
Okay, with Kirk Cameron,
I've never seen that one or Cages.
dude. No, no, you are you being serious?
I'm serious, man. I never watched it.
No, dude, you have not grown up in the church and have gone your entire life without seeing. Did you know? So we had a big projector at church, and they
You
freaking
guys watched it at church?
they put that movie on at
Whoa,
church.
was it scary? Were
It
you
was
afraid?
terrifying, man. Whenever all the yes, it was
Yeah.
it's scary, man. I mean, I haven't watched it in God, man, like shoot, maybe 15 years. It's been 15
There was
years.
another one. I'm not even sure if it was affiliated with Left Behind. Oh, am I saying that Megiddo? Am I saying? Maybe I'm making that up. Uh,
It's a Christian movie?
I believe. Um, but
I don't
yeah,
know.
End Times was scary when we were kids. And Hell, obviously, Hell has not lost its uh, fearsomeness, really, conceptually.
Yeah, it's funny because now that I'm older, I look back, and not that I'm laughing at it, right? I'm not laughing at it, but if you take a step back, a lot of the things that they would tell you to put fear, especially like in kids, it is
Hmm.
kind of a little bit ridiculous, you know? Like I remember, and I think I've told you this before, but I remember them preaching about how it was right before the last Harry Potter book came out.
Hmm.
And then I kid you not, man, it wasn't just like a brief segment in the preaching. The
Hmm.
whole preaching that day was about Harry Potter, and
Hmm.
and how evil he was, and how the parents should avoid letting, like, they shouldn't let their kids read the books, right? And it was
Yeah.
just it's kind of a, I don't know, man. Like, do you think maybe some churches were a bit extreme with their preachings, or do you think they didn't do it enough? Like, what? Because I've now, as an adult, I see that, and to have a whole preaching about Harry Potter and how like he was the worst thing, right? Those books were the worst thing. It's kind of it's kind of ridiculous to me thinking about it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but
Well, if I try to give everyone the best possible shake, you, you have this concept, this biblical concept, and this historical concept that practicing witchcraft is dangerous to the soul, to the body, even. And then you've got this fiction series that tries to make that innocuous. I
yeah,
can understand, I guess, from a certain perspective. Maybe it's only when you interact with the series that you, because all of life is like this. All of life is a propagation of extremes, and it's easy to get swept away in those things. But Harry Potter's a good movie.
I mean, so here's the thing. Now which I'm sure they told it in your church, right? If you if
Mm,
you watch if you watch scary movies, it's basically you're letting the devil in, right?
mhm, mhm,
Did
mhm,
you hear that growing up, or was that
mhm.
just
Yeah, yeah.
yeah? So if you watch scary movies, you're basically letting the devil in. Now, what I've learned is you're only allowing that kind of presence in your life if you're open to it. If you're aware, like, okay, no, this is just a movie, I rebuke it, right? That then hey, what's up?
Well, you gotta go.
No, I was just saying hey to someone
Remember,
passing by.
since we're talking about Cage so much, you had a lot of reservations about his horror film that came out last year, where he played the serial killer. What was that?
Which one? Uh,
Longlegs.
Longlegs. Yes. Oh, about what I was talking about. How like at the end of it, I felt like this just like evil presence.
Darkness. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even that, yes. So of course I love horror movies, right? I'm always open to watching, pretty much anything. I go in with just knowing, okay, this is going to be a horror movie, right? I'm just not open to anything. But there are some movies, and I mean, Long Legs. I did like that movie, but I did feel there was like this evil presence about it, right? The same
Oh,
for
they had like sort of, if you it's like backmasked uh, some satanic chants in it or something. It was like a very satanic panic kind of interaction. So,
it. I don't know. There was something about it. It wasn't so much, and I'm not. This is just my opinion. I'm not accusing like Osgood, or any of the filmmakers of, putting anything in it. But I I I don't know. There's just something like I felt that there was something behind the scenes going on. Do you know what I mean? Like it
yeah,
wasn't like with Hereditary, right? That movie made me go take a shower and go pray, right? But it
yeah,
was
yeah.
it was just that effective. Whereas with this one, it was more so like there was more going on beneath the surface, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
All right, man. I gotta split. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.